If you have a physical store and you are running Square point of sale, you definitely don't want to skip out on this tool. For a few bucks, you're going to get a wide open view of your business, including inventory, net profit, future sales, and predictions, and so much more with SKUMAX. It's a tool that for a few bucks, you're going to get so much more in return by saving money, by being prepared for potential sales, and all this is going to be connected with SKUMAX. So right now, the features available in SKUMAX, and they are implementing more, are these right now. So you can track every product profitability. So that means that you'll have a really wide open view of each single one of these products. This is what makes several companies successful. Well, actually, you can't have a successful company if you don't understand your products. If you go like 7-Eleven, if you go to Walmart and all these stores, they use systems like these to understand how the products are actually moving. You can also view turn that stock into dollars. So that means that if it's not moving, you need to make some changes, all right? Real-time profit visibility, smarter and faster decisions, which obviously SKUMAX helps you make those decisions by getting all that data, and effortless integration with Square. So it's easy. Once you have your Square set up, it's going to bring all those products and understand everything that's going on, and it's going to give you a clear view of how to use SKUMAX. Now, this is my main dashboard on SKUMAX, and we're able to view the store performance in the beginning. Now we have the potential store profit, and this is going to tell me what I could potentially be making based on the previous sales and how the stock is actually moving. The net profit per day, in this case 0 because this is just a demo account, and the average turnover rate. So that's 106 days. You need to understand what is the turnover rate because you need to know how fast your products are actually moving. So you're gonna get a little information bar here to understand how it works, okay? Then you got your cost and markup. So we got an overhead cost of $12,000 as of this video. Obviously, you need to set this up. It's super important to set up your payments for rent, your employees, your insurance, and just everything that you need to pay, you need to add it here. Plus the store markup to understand how these are going to perform. Then you got your profitability over time and how it's going to perform in the future. Then we have our store. So in the store, we're able to view the inventory. Now, the first thing I would recommend is that you set up your store settings. This is where you're going to add the details for our overhead costs. So right now we have $12,000, and that's because I've added the $12,000 for the rent, but there's several of these fields that you need to fill out, including utilities, camp fees, insurance, payroll, security, miscellaneous, taxes, etc. So it actually gives you the best information possible. Do not skip on these details. Take time, and if you need to take days, do it, because these are super important to give you realistic analytics of these products. Okay, then the store markup is right here. Okay, then your default time zone, so it understands when the day hits the next day, and it gives you the potential future sales and the rest of the details, right? So let's go ahead and close this. We're not going to set that up. We are going to view the inventory. Remember, the inventory is tied to our Square point of sale, so it's going to be super easy. We don't need to add the details here. It's already brought over from Square point of sale. So let's go ahead and bring this one. We have a little alert here that says we have 209 days. That's the first thing you want to avoid, especially, for example, I'll give you those supply stores, the hardware stores. You'll have inventory that's been there for years, not even days. I mean, it's been there for years. You need to get rid of those products. I mean, because they're just lying there and you are not making profit. It's just money thrown away. This will help you locate those products. Okay, so let's go ahead and select this one, which is an air fryer that's been for 209 days there. And we're gonna get specific details for this. So we got our total items, our SKU number, the stock is 30, and we can update the info right here. Okay, so here we go. We got our markup. We can set up our custom markup here for the SKU, so in case it's different from the one you set up as the general one. And the item information. So we got the cost per day. That's what it's costing. The days to break even, potential profit, profit remaining, the marked price, break even price, the average profit, and the days on display, and the time to sell. So, I mean, this is a really bad product. I mean, don't buy it again or buy less amount. You want to have less stock of this one so you can get rid of it faster. You know that it's not moving, so don't invest. I mean, don't go to China and buy a container of this product because it's not moving, right? Then we have our profit per item. So the average profit, the time to sell per item. So here we go, 112 days. And we're going to get more details here on the bottom. So the items with less than 7 days profit, items with less than 14 days profit, and more details available for this specific item. So you can see really clearly what the alerts are here because these are not moving. And then we got good items, which is this one. it's moving in 18 days. So that's the average. So this one is doing pretty good. I can change the markup really quickly right here by clicking on the pencil button and setting custom markup if I need to, in case it's different from the one provided there. Okay. Now, if I want to use the filters, I can go ahead and just search straight from here. I can select the filter here to view the profit remaining. So for example, I can select here and filter these out, or the days on display. Maybe I want to view just items that are over 120 days, and I'm able to view it here really easily. So it's just super easy and practical to view with the filter. Then we have the sorting. If you want to sort that out, we can download the details here in a CSV format in case you want to take that somewhere else. View this in a list mode to view it more clearly, or each one of these individually for more details. Then we got our analytics. So in analytics, again, super important details that you need to understand your business and how it's going to perform. Okay. So we got our net profit today, nothing going on. Net profit for this month, just $114. Obviously, this is just for demo purposes. Total net profit for last month, so that was $3,000. And the net profit for this year. Remember, this is profit, okay? Then we got our top performance. So in a clear view, we're able to view what performs the best and what items we should be restocking or making sure that we have stock, or potentially widen our variety of these type of products. So HEPA filters, maybe I need to bring in more models of these because they are moving the most. This is the top profit per item. Then we got our top 10 SKUs by time to sell. And here we go. So we got these details here for 1 day to 205 days. So it's crazy the amount of days that some products might stay here. And that's a low number. Like I said, you'll have products that have been there for years and don't move. So you need to really get rid of those products. Then we got our general settings. So we got our account settings, our data settings for our connection to Square point of sale, and our billing details. So SKUMAX is going to be your accountant and your finance advisor. So it's going to help you how to really take full advantage of the products that you have on your store. So definitely check out SKUMAX. I'll be leaving the link in the description, and you can start right now with a free trial, no payment required. So definitely test it out. I know that for the amount that you're going to pay here, which is super low, it's going to be totally worth it once you find out how much you're actually losing by not using this. So definitely grab it. SKUMAX, link in the description, and that is a wrap.